Hello, beautiful, amazing, fantastic world, and you, individual out there. Today I would like to speak about the clairvoyant or the psychic, the healer, and the magi. There are three different perspectives to things, or three different faculties of humanity that we are more leaning towards based on our inner personal nature. You do have the clairvoyant, that is leaning towards mastering the thinking faculty, which are using the thinking faculty to clairvoyantly perceive pictures, living beings, energies, auras, and also concepts to understand the reality behind this otherwise physical nature of things. Visualization and imagination and inspiration is often taken in with clairvoyance. And it requires a little creativity, of course. This is one of the lenses you can go from. Then you have the healer, which is coming from the emotional side of the body. These are more gentle souls that are not necessarily as much contemplating and in the nature of what reality is like, but they are more in harmonizing and mastering their inner emotions to allow them to heal themselves and those around them. Because in their emotions is where healing resides. When you have your emotions in inner harmony and equilibrium, is when healing takes place, is when your body is best preserved to be able to flow in its most optimal state. And when you have your inner emotions in tune with the otherwise spiritual reality, you can truly feel into others, into outer reality, into yourself, into whatever. You become very, very well versed in doing so, because you truly do not shun or are afraid of your emotions. It is a part of you, and it shouldn't be shunned or be afraid of. It should be mastered and be known. You should get to know it. You should get to understand it. That is what brings mastery. Without knowing anything, it will just fester there for itself, becoming whatever. But by truly grabbing a hold of your inner emotions and getting to know them and understand them, you can become a healer. That is from where the healing. Then you have the magi. The magi is the one that brings his will into reality, brings his intention and focus into certain aspects of reality to bring change, to bring his will into the physical form. This is the path that allows for the least amount of morals. As a healer, you need to have love, care, understanding. As a thinker, you need to have certain aspects of respect to where the higher beings reside, and hence how to have them there as pictures and know that they are of love. So you can't think wholly without emotions. That is, at least in my reality. So if you cut off your emotions, you only get part of reality. It's the same with your will. If you use only your will alone, there is no morals there. There is no true. It is only doing, in a sense. That is why you need to have all three to be able to understand human. So the clairvoyant, the healer, and the magi. Thinking, feeling, and willing. These three is so important, and based on where you come from is where your ego, your I, is residing and seeing things from. I personally try to balance all of these three out, so I have them all three in this position if I need them, because I need them balanced to be able to understand myself, because I am a chaotic soul. I like things moving, I like things flexible, I like things very much changing and transforming. So for me to have them all three in alignment and in movement and in life is when I thrive, is when I truly can take in the change of the thinking, feeling, and willing aspect. So where are you in these three categories? Are you more of a thinker, trying to contemplate the world's mysteries and concepts? Are you more of a feeler that likes to feel into things and try to feel what others feel and feel into trees, feel into even the minerals or to animals, to the plants, to other fellow human beings? Or are you a will doer that is every day bringing to fruition change and transformation to yourself? Where are you mainly focused on? I like, as I said, to balance all of these three out. Having them all three in alignment is the best way to go, I think, because if you become too well versed in one of the three areas, the other two fall away a little, and I want them all to be as strong as they can, so I try to be as inclusive with my whole being as I can, in many layers as possible, and try to become aware of them in the best and in the best sense of the word. That is why I often sit with myself, just being conscious, observing, waiting, seeing what comes, and of course having the right concept to align with them. That means we will have to be creative and inspirational when it comes to what we believe in, what we see behind reality. Because what we see behind reality is often what shapes and forms our lifestyle. If we believe in nothing, if we believe in everything is dead, that is often where we come from. It is no hope, there is no meaning there, you see? But if you truly do have, and you see reality as it truly functions, you see the forming, the architectural and the intelligent structural principles of the whole cosmos, then you can truly get to appreciate and see reality as it moves along. Then you do have hope, faith, love, hope. You do not anymore struggle to believe, you do not anymore struggle to have faith, because you know, you truly go and take everything in strides and being gentle with yourself and others. Be careful with what you say, be careful with with how you do things. What you say and how you say it often brings about extreme effects outside of yourself, and to be aware of it. But at the same time be truthful, to not shun from the truth. The truth always is more uplifting than lies, that's just how it is. Because lies, even the small ones, brings about a little destruction of the soul that allows for moral actions. And the more we lie, the more we become incapable of telling the truth. Until we can make amends, until we can try to bring about remorse and such. Because the longer you lie, the harder it becomes to tell truth. It is really, it is karmic that way. You bring about your own consequences based on your behavior. Repeated behavior brings repeated behavior, which is why we bring new impulses through thinking, feeling, and willing, becoming aware of this inner faculty of ours, becoming just as much aware of yourself as you become aware of others and everything around you. The inner world you have brings about health, and health is more important than any kind of money, truly. You can't sell your health and your life for money, for example. So your health is what you should focus on. The mental health, the feeling health, the emotional health, and the willing health. It is a health in everything, and to have it in harmonious alignment and truly be able to share with others what you mean, so that you can inspire others to do the same. Or not the same as me, but find out for themselves, because I am not going to be there breathing their necks and say what to do. They find out for themselves through their own freedom. That is why I do what I do, as just inspiration. I do not force anyone. I say we should. We don't need to do anything. That is what truly is the truth. Because we don't need to do anything, but we should. Because if we don't, nothing will come into as seeds for the future. If we do something, a little exertion from our own sides, when it comes to the spiritual and our inner world, we truly bring about seeds for the future, to the good and the loving and the honest and the truthful. and the just, and the loving again. Yeah, I said that twice. So I think that was everything. Thank you everyone for listening to me. Thank you for being supportive. Thank you for you being you and you being an individual and you having your interest and your path, which is just loving and being grateful for it, appreciating it, being unique, building something that is loving, something truly loving. And with your heart and with your thinking and with your will, you truly desire and long for a prospect for the future that is better, that truly is honorable, that truly is transparent, and that truly makes us humans more sublime and more spiritual as we can over time become. It requires, as I said, exertion. It requires doing on our part. Love you all. Thank you. May the divine guide you all. And I love you. Goodbye.